Hello, future University of Washington Bothell Health Studies student. My name is Kiona Nessenbaum, and I am a soon-to-be graduate from the University of Washington Bothell. I'm double majoring in community psychology and health studies with a minor in education and society. And with this degree, I plan on going into maternal health support and education, and in a little bit, I'll tell you why. In this video, I'm going to be talking to you about how and why you would want to consider the health studies major as an option for you as a degree to accomplish. And I want to start off by stating some things that you may learn within this major. So the health studies major has 4 concentration areas. They are health and life sciences, community health intervention and practice, health and society, as well as health policy, leadership, and ethics. I feel like each of these concentration areas are really, really great. You can touch on all of these concentration areas within your process of obtaining the health studies degree. There are also 2 pathways that you can choose while accomplishing this, one of which is a focus pathway, which is where you would choose one of the concentration areas to focus on as you obtain your degree. And the broad pathway is when you can take classes that qualify under all 4 of the health studies concentration areas as you're obtaining your degree. You will touch on all 4 areas regardless, and there are some classes that overlap and qualify towards each of them, but as you go on, you'll see that there will be more options of whether you want to be focused or have a broad pathway. One reason why I think that you should choose the health studies major as an option is because it is very interdisciplinary, and there are many, many classes that will allow you to get a very well-rounded education. And I say this because there are elective options that are like on complete opposite spectrums that can be very beneficial for you in the long run. For example, I'm a health studies student and I take the broad pathway, but I had a chance to take brain and behavior as an elective and learn about the brain. And I have also had an option to take public health and classes on like community health assessments and involvement. So it's really great. You can go from like the very science rigor courses to the very more community-based involvement, informational background of individuals kind of classes. One thing that I think that you should consider while taking the health studies major is the career that you want to choose, whether that's you wanting to go into medical school or you wanting to go into social work or public health or policy and ethics. Keep that into consideration when you're taking the classes and choosing the classes that you're taking. I chose this major because I want to go into maternal health. I have a 2.5-year-old daughter, and the experience of being pregnant and having her naturally and having the support that I had is what made me want to go into maternal health. And I feel like community psychology, health studies, and education and society go hand in hand with being able to give back and have a well-rounded education while giving back. Some things that I have gained, some skills and knowledge that I have gained are public speaking skills when it comes to presenting in front of people in classes. I have also learned how to be more personable when talking to people, as well as how to work in teams. How to work in teams is a big one because almost every single one of the classes that I've taken here at the University of Washington Bothell has had me in some kind of group project or assignment of some kind. And I feel like that's very beneficial for me in the long run because going into the field of maternal health, I will constantly be working in a team. Whether that's me as the provider and a client, that is a team that has to be on the same page, or whether that's me being a supporter of a client or working in the medical team in the administration office. There's constantly a team in every environment that you will be working in, and that's why I feel like it's very beneficial to have group work in your classes. Some assignments that have stood out to me that have really benefited my education are the research assignments. I say this because there are many research assignments that I didn't really think that I would gain anything from, but I really did. Like there was an assignment that I did with a group on the manufacturing of plastic water bottles and how that impacted our ecosystem. And I learned so much because I never knew how they were manufactured or what kind of plastic was used and how long it takes them to biodegrade. And like learning that information was very, very beneficial. It made me more aware of my personal footprint, my eco footprint. Um, Other assignments that have actually really benefited me are the community-based learning and research assignments that are assigned in some of the classes. It is actually required for me to have at least one CBLR class, community-based learning and research class, to graduate, but I took more than one because I love them so much. In a community-based learning and research class is when you take the concepts and context of what you're learning in class and take it out into the community and have hands-on experience of working with people that are either dealing with struggles or that just need assistance or need help painting, need help with their garden, need help um, packaging food, things like that. And it's really, really great because I loved them so much because I was giving back. I was giving back in different ways, but it helped me realize that giving back is something that I really wanted to do. But overall, the lessons that I've learned um, that will stick with me forever is to be very open-minded as an individual, to always know that everybody comes from a different background. I'm going to be dealing with people in my field that I may not have the same beliefs as, or that I may not know very well, and that may not make the same decisions that I would make if I was in their situation. But as a provider or a supporter, I need to put myself in their shoes and see where they're coming from, as well as knowing that we're all different but we're also similar at the same time. So being very culturally aware and open-minded was something that really stuck for me. And I really hope that you choose the health studies major and figure out things that stick out to you and how the health studies major can help you. Overall, I've had a great experience here at the University of Washington Bothell. The class sizes are small, and that is very beneficial for me as a mother, especially since I don't have much time outside of class to meet with professors. So all in all, the health studies major is great. And if you ever see me around campus, even though I'm graduating, I'm sure I'll still be around. Go ahead and ask me some questions and I'd be more than happy to answer. All right, have a great one.